Alright, this is the first shot with the new to us Hero 4. Glad I spent what I did on it because he didn't even have the flap for it. Said it was in perfect condition and not scratched. But the silver casing on it right here is busted. So I got a frame coming for it that's not the waterproof case, but I got a good price for it and it looks like it works, so we'll see after this video recording. The big reason I got a Hero 4 is for the microphone that is already into it. The other ones are all waterproof microphones and they're not the best quality, especially when they're in their frame. So after many reviews, I went back and got a Hero 4 again. I once owned one right when I moved to California and I filmed my first trip there. From there, I ended up just never using it. It's just, my footage was always boring. It was mostly mountain biking and trail riding, but so I sold it and now I got back into it and I went back and got another Hero 4 Black. So I enjoy it. I have a Hero 5 that I use wherever I put it. Oh, back in my camera bag. It's going to be my new pretty much action shot and B-roll camera. And I'm going to do most of my vlogging with the 4 and probably have it on the dash. I'm going to see how it sounds. I do have my DSLR. It's just real heavy. I got a microphone for it, Rode mic and all that for real good footage, but I don't know. If I went somewhere nice that was really good to film, maybe, but just in my yard and doing the stuff that we do out here, I don't want to break anything, so the GoPro seems like the best bet. But today we're going to be filming the water tank. I'm going to be replacing either the water pump or doing the whole setup and moving the water to where I was saying I was going to send it to earlier. Mr. Puppy Dog, what you doing this morning? He's staring at those other dogs across the way. Oh, he can get a good bird eye view of them now. It's that we've had to move into the driveway for now, so. For today's plans, what is it, Mr. Puppy? What do you want to do for today? So I think I want to put some water in. You need to change that water pump and we've got a lot of work ahead of us. Got most of this ready to go for gravel. I've measured my compartment again here to see if I can add that water tank, and it is perfectly fit for it, like it should go there. That's really weird. So I might do that today. I don't know, since I have access to Lowe's and plumbing parts right now. Shouldn't do too many. I can probably repurpose most of it and just swap the T's out where I need them and then go with it there, because it's going to be moving the pump from one end all the way to over here, because it's just ridiculous to have 800 pounds of water on the tail end of the very far end of this massive rig when the wheels are like 10 feet away. So moving it from there to there seems really smart to me, because that's the gas tank, the black tank, and the gray tank are under there too, so it's just so much weight on the back corner. I don't think they thought about that with the Rexhall, but they don't make these for full-timers either, so that's why we have to remodel them. So I'm going to pull everything out of my little compartment here. Going to double check all the plumbing. I'm gonna go in town and pick up another cheap GoPro from kid on Facebook Marketplace and get a culvert to put over there, so whenever we get the gravel in this afternoon, he can just dump it right here and dump it over there, And you could probably even almost dump it over there and drive and back up and dump some more right here. So we're gonna work out a game plan with the dump truck driver this time. Hopefully it's not the same dude, but if it is, oh well. Because they should be able to like tilt it back and drag it and create a perfect little path with the truck itself. But I don't know. I was taught how to drive dump trucks a different way, I guess. So in my truck driving experience, and that was about 2 years of doing dump truck runs for HDI, I know how to drive a dump truck. We're jack of all trades here. We do everything. That's why we can live as cheap as we possibly can, because I'll just do all the work myself. And I got June in there helping me with everything too, so it's like I got 4 hands doing everything, and we save a ton of money. But then we also have things go wrong, so it's the life of an RVer. Oh yeah, we're getting full sun right now on my panels, so that's groovy. Finally getting charged because we're kind of far away from the plug-in, but with my computer being down, we don't really need it. And all my other footage for the other videos are on there too, so it's going to be a quite delay on them until I get a an adapter for my hard drive so I can plug them into my other... Doggo, get out of the road! So I got another adapter, so I have an adapter coming in for the hard drive so I can attach them to a USB cable and plug them into my laptop. That's the ticket there, so I'll be able to get all my footage off of the... Doggo, you just... I'm so glad he didn't pee in my thing. So we got an adapter for the laptop, and it's going to make it where we can hook up the other hard drives from my desktop to it and be able to get all my footage and beast mode stuff off of there, and then it's going to use them as backups and probably build another computer eventually. But this one might just have to need a new setup of Windows 10, so I also have a Wi-Fi adapter coming in for it, so I can plug it into Wi-Fi and, well, not plug it in, but have it reach to Wi-Fi, and we'll be able to hopefully update and get a new Windows 10 package on there. So I think that's all that's wrong, hopefully, because it turns on, it notices all the hard drives, so computers are so sensitive. But well, that's it. We're gonna go to Welch's and get some gravel and head into town here soon. So, wish us luck, guys. Here's what I'm dealing with. I need to remove each of these and change them all out completely to out there. But I think I'm gonna try to swap out the pump real fast and see if it works. If the pump works, I'll have more time to deal with it, but if not, then we're going to have to buy another pump. So let's see if it will work first. Each of these replaced going to the other porthole where I had it set up. So I'm going to need an inlet, an outlet, and an overflow set up first before I do anything. And I'm going to be turning this tank around so I can have all the access to the plumbing to the front side and have this back end here inside the cabinet with insulation covering it too. So, alright, let's get to it. Let's pull it out. So, I wonder what its problem was. That's all out. You can see almost daylight right there. Time for the ultimate test. Oh, and it stopped. It's pressure. We've got water. Awesome. There's my hot and cold outlets going under that pop up under this carpet right here and go behind that carpet board, kickboard. So we're going to get to those and pull them out. So I do have like an on and off right there. Alrighty, the water tank is in and it has tons of room to do all kinds of activities. But I can see where I need to drill my ports and whatnot now, so I can take it out and get all the plumbing ready for it today. Alright, so now I gotta pull up this board right here that goes to the plumbing outwards, and then go up under the sink and cap it off there, or put one of these elbows on the side and take the T and use it for the other side. It's here so we can replace those and start from the end and work our way to the bathroom and cap it off there, and then move it all over to the other side. And gonna drill some holes. This is the drain line. We won't need much of it on the other one, so there'll be a lot of extra pieces for us. Now I was trying to find out where these go. Well, holy smokes, we found a super secret stash spot here I might start utilizing. Why would they need to do all that? But there's my two pipes right there, and that's where we're going to have to reroute. Alright, so we pulled that off there. So now finding out this was very easily done. I could have, man, I'm gonna have to redo these seals on my poop tanks, because I had to really manhandle them to get the back together. If I'd known they were just that easily to come done, I would have. So that'll be a video for another day. I'll pull those down. So now we need to reroute them all the way across and follow that line right there. Alright, we got this figured out. So I was right on my plumbing, but so now the pump and the city water pump into this, since it cannot backfill into the pump. I thought it was backfilling into the pump from here, so this was not the pump, but it goes to the back of the pump because it's the freshwater tank. But it wasn't. This was going to the pump. This was just going to the connector piece behind the pump to fill. So whenever I go to freshwater supply and blow in there, air comes out. Local supply doesn't come out. So there we go. We're gonna run this up through here. Get a real long run all the way across on the inside. Then we'll come out. It will go down into the generator bay and then go right across to where the water pump is, since they are on the same area. Alrighty, I got my pipe going all the way up. It's going inside. It's going all the way down. And I got it going in here. Going down all the way across. Now I'm going to bring 2 more down and go in as well. So we'll put insulation on those and call it good for these. Clean them up and get them out of my way up top. Alright, here it is coming in. We're going to go down to this drain, or this pipe right here with an elbow, and it will be good. Then all we got to do is come up here, figure out which one's hot and which one's cold, connect cold to the end of the water pump with a T, and bring those in so they're not going halfway through the floor. Like, but look at this, it's almost made for this. It's crazy, y'all. So I don't know what else I could fit next to the side of it, but I'm gonna try to bring in my plumbing, get it as close as I can right here, and I guess I'm just gonna put insulation in there. So yeah, this is gonna be pretty good. Still debating about where to put my pump. Kind of want to put it up there, but I don't know if it'll be on the way or not. Alright, got the drainage drilled out and put in on both sides. Got my inlet coming in right here in the middle, going all the way down. Brought in my T, got it up here, mounted my pump up here, and now it's got to find the cold pipe and hook it up to this, and then extend the warm pipe over. Oh yeah. Alright, so I've done hecked up. Now I've got to pull this whole thing out because I drilled into it on the other side, because I thought I had room where I was putting my pipes at, but I guess not. I was right next to the damn fucking tube, or the thing, so now I gotta put a patch on it and hope it works. Motherfucker. So I was just barely so close to not hitting them. Oh, measure twice, kids. Alrighty, I was able to get the hot and cold line ran on the top there, going all the way to the back and through. About to put some of this insulation on the pipes in the back side, so let's go check it out. Alright, here's my 2 main pipes coming down until I can get some elbows to make them prettier. So, see my 2 messed up holes next to my 2 right hose. Trying to get these spread out as far as I could, but did not work like that, so stuck with this. Yeah, alright, but it's better than I expected, so we're gonna put some of this insulation on it. It was almost just enough, but got those insulated. I'm gonna put a little styrofoam or sealant on that once I get it all ready to go and buttoned up. So it's gonna be in my way of that power box, but I don't really ever get into it, so it's alright. I can't believe we got it done. Now I'm pulling out the control wires all the way from the back that were under the bed, all the way out to where I can put them over here. They should reach, and looks like they're gonna go all the way, so I gotta pull out the wires in that tube. So wish me luck. Alrighty, it's electrical day. Got my gear out, ready to go. There's the new pump I have, so I can fill up from regular jugs into here too. So we're gonna wire that in as well. And we'll just put a tube right here that will run externally out, and we'll be able to fill it up without having to go to a regular faucet if we don't need to. So ran all my wiring from over there letting the red go to my level, and the pink and the red go to the pump. So all we did was just drill a hole right where the pumps were coming from and put a grommet there and let it rip. So I'm gonna put some better connectors ends on these, and then we're gonna try to go and find some water and fill it up and try to see if the levels work.
It's janky.
Topo Chico bird feeders.
I love Topo Chico, and I have a lot of these bottles, so it's just like, let's recycle. And there's no recycling here, so might as well turn it into something fun. Bird feeder. Mildly janky.
Still work.
But it feeds the birds.
Well, that concludes our water task. We're going to turn it on and fill it up, and hopefully there's no leaks. See you later, guys.